was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'ma kill him. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood up out your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up.
Won by the Lakers. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Russell into the front court. They trail by 2. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To ball. James. Here comes the screen. The Nets have the rebound.
That's me. I got ball.
To Russell. Won't go. Another follow. Still no good. Los Angeles has the basketball. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Nothing going here on that drive. To Allen Crabbe. To Porzingis. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Pass stolen by the Nets.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Russell. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Russell with a shot no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Ball. To Allen Crabbe from long range. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Great.
To ball. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Russell into the front court. Leads just a point. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Kuzma. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound like, oh, he sent that one to the third.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nets have the basketball. Russell. To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Porzingis picked up by Noel. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Ball. James. To Kyle Kuzma, beyond the arc for 3. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Russell with it up top. All tied up, 13 apiece. Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Porzingis to Russell. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Russell. To Porzingis. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. D'Angelo Russell. Offensive board. To Russell. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Russell. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Count it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
With the interception. Harris, guarded by Nerlens Noel. To Russell. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Harris's shot won't go.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
To Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. And scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Brooklyn's got it. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It goes down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. Has a chance. Ingram's shot won't go. Wide open look won't go. 17-footer at the buzzer, and he can't connect there. Shot no good. Horn sounds, ending the first quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Into the game for the Brooklyn Nets. Number 33. I got it. Here we go. Lock up, lock up. For the Los Angeles Lakers.
To Allen Crabbe. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Spencer Dinwiddie, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Kyle O'Quinn snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Dinwiddie picked up by Noel. That's no good. Ball. Rocking the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Porzingis. To Allen Crabbe. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Kyle O'Quinn sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Short jumper off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
From the outside, no good. To Allen Crabbe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
Kristaps Porzingis with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. To Ball. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Slam dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Ball. In a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. Lonzo with it. Down 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Dinwiddie into the front court. Leads 5. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. For 3. Man, that was a tough shot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Down low, Noel. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up by 6. To Porzingis. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow. No good. And counted at the rim.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing it out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with an easy lay right there.
Dinwiddie into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. And scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
He gets it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Porzingis. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Going to launch beyond the arc and a putback slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Porzingis. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half, with the Nets in front. Tied game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Brooklyn with the basketball. Russell to Porzingis. LeBron James. Huge block. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. To James. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Nerlens Noel.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Russell. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Doesn't get the bounce. Russell into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. Kristaps Porzingis pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice pass to set things up.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Match up, match up, match up.
To Porzingis. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Kristaps Porzingis. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. And he makes them both. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nets have it.
I got ball, I got ball.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out to Kyle Kuzma.
Watch the cutter, I got the cutter. Watch the cutter, watch the cutter.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Able to convert on both free throws. Russell with it up top. Leads a bucket. To Porzingis. And count the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Russell. Nerlens Noel able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Down low for Kuzma. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
He's got it. 3-point play on that trip. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Spencer Dinwiddie trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Rebound taken in by the Nets. to Porzingis. Offensive goaltending waves it off. Gets a shot up off the mark. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
No good. Dinwiddie into the front court. The lead is 2. Short jumper won't go down.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane. The shot won't fall. Kyle O'Quinn with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 7.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Our score all even in this 3rd quarter. To Davis. JaVale McGee rejects it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Porzingis to Allen Crabbe. Fires the 3. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
And he misses that one free throw. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. JaVale McGee tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Ed Davis sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Ed Davis. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 33, Josh Hart. And number 15.
McGee powers it through.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Dinwiddie. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Los Angeles, they have it. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Off the assist.
So many people think making assist is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys trail by 10. And McGee there for the rebound. Easy path to the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Time to shuffle things up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case two, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
Nets have the basketball. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Down for McGee. Flushes it home.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Dinwiddie with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. A shot no good by Harris. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Double, double, double. Got it. Good trap, good trap.
Shot clock winding down. He was hacked. They let it go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Defense.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
That's rebounded by the Nets. To Russell. JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air. Driving right to the basket. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. D'Angelo Russell, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Everybody pick up, DM.
JaVale McGee. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
JaVale McGee sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From the painted area, won't go down. And the Lakers clear. JaVale McGee. Won't go down. It's Brooklyn's ball. Russell. Down low for Davis. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And the finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Russell into the front court. His club staring up.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Can't connect from inside. To Russell. JaVale McGee with a piece. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Josh Hart. The shot clock expires.
I got ball.
And that's rebounded by the Lakers. JaVale McGee.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
D'Angelo Russell and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
A lackluster first half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
Russell with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Count the basket at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Davis. Runner here. Won't go down. The drive right to the basket. Ed Davis. Huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Allen Crabbe. Russell. Off the mark. No good. Oh, I missed a short one there to Davis. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. To Josh Hart. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Russell with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. To Josh Hart. Great feed. A big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your...
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.